I'm midfielder Josh Adella, and this week Inside the Galaxy. Check out who stopped by training to keep fit in his offseason. Preview this Saturday's game versus Columbus. But first, meet up with all the Galaxy fans who traveled to Oakland for a memorable tailgating party and, of course, the San Jose recap. All this week Inside the Galaxy.
Played a bunch of games, sang a bunch of songs. We reminisce about good times. He wouldn't get off my butt until I got my ticket.
And round trip, $65 plus ticket to the game. Hell yeah!
How could you beat $65 to this, man? This is great.
It's gotta be nice that you can do this type of thing with your daughter.
Absolutely. Yeah, looking forward to this working out. Maybe do this again next year.
It was fun, and I think that it's a credit to all the supporters groups for their organization, not just within their group, but their ability to go up on buses and hang out and to be inclusive. We all have our individual supporters groups, but the reality is that we're all supporting the Galaxy, and so when they all hung out together and had a big party together and then went into the stadium together, I think it said a lot about our groups. And if I'm not mistaken, I think that there were plenty of Earthquakes fans that were a little bit jealous at the organization and the unit that was put together from the Galaxy.
We brought more fans than you did! The Galaxy! The Galaxy!
Game on, the chanting started, and it's over with.
We don't like San Jose one bit.
This game's already wrapped up. It's already wrapped up. So
hats off to the Earthquakes organization. They recognized that we were making an effort, and they want to create the right environment, even when they're playing in Oakland. And they gave our fans a great section. They were in a prime spot for TV and for them. They got to see a couple of goals right down in front of them, and then when Joe Cannon was in front of them, they let him know what they felt about his play and his team. So yeah, I think it was probably a great opportunity for them to get together and for them to have a good time.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Being a Raider fan, being in a big locker room and then being in the stadium is pretty cool. So it was a good atmosphere.
It's been amazing. It's unbelievable. I can't believe it. I mean, it's just work hard, but I have some good delivery. Balls are just coming to me, and I'm able to put my chances away.
It's proved tonight that he's a handful, and you see he's a big lad, so he's he's strong and he can cause many problems without scoring goals. So if he carries on scoring like he's scoring, then it'll be great for him.
Favorite from the three?
I've had the first one. The first one was good. I think everything was in the air. David clipped it in to Josh. Josh played it, in the air and was able to finish it in the air. So I think that was nice.
As a staff, we give them all the tools to improve. We show also on the Euro, with examples what the strikers need to do. It's not only to try to score goals, but you need to do also some things defensively. And all of a sudden, if you do these things, all of a sudden it opens up also for yourself. And he understands that now, and so it's no coincidence that he does so well.
Putting in the work, and we're staying compact, together as a unit. So making teams, making it hard for other teams to play against us, and making us enjoy the game and win games.
We had a great training session yesterday before we left, and we were passing about, like we was tonight. We were 1-2 touch. We was passing the ball around great. So we was hoping that would carry over into the game today. We've had that in training sessions before games, and it hasn't, carried over. We've got a bit nervous in the games and not passed the ball around as well as we can. But this team is capable of that, and that's what I've spoke about in the past. It's the consistency that we need to get, and tonight we've got the consistency, and it carried on from the game before, because we played well last week and we got the win. and also we've played well this week. So it's all about consistency with us.
In the beginning of the season, everybody was talking about the fact that only Landon could score a goal, or David, and now you see already more players who can score goals. The whole team performed really well, and therefore, people like Edson can accelerate, can be extraordinary. But I think the team effort was the most important part today.
Today, walked in and saw Edgar Davids sitting right next to me, and it was a big surprise and never thought, but it's a special day. I don't know, it's a weird day. But immediately I got on the phone, called my dad, and told him who I was sitting next to.
It was nice to see him. Also, he's here for a couple of days, and he wants to stay fit. He's not fit at the moment because he is already a couple of weeks. He's out of training. You could see it also. He had a hard time with us, but it's good to see him. We never played with each other, but of course there's always a mutual respect for whatever we did, and so therefore it's nice to see him here. We met each other overall in the world, hang out with each other. So, and now he's here, asked me if he could do training, and it's of course fine, because I think it's good also to see for the young guys, to see someone who achieved so much in his career.
Of course, he's not intimidated by anyone here, that's for sure, with all the experience he has. But he's quick, and he has his goggles that he always wears. So it's actually really him. He's the authentic Davids.
They know us. I think they studied us, and we also studied them. But we just want to continue, the streak that we have now, and play well.
2 games I was completely gone from the team. They won. Good win at home against Colorado and a great win in San Jose. It's good to be back, part of the team. The team's playing well. Edson's playing well. It takes a little pressure off me, and hopefully we keep it going.
They have a good team. Of course, they had some setbacks the last couple of weeks, but there's a very good team. So as a team, we need to analyze them very well and perform.
And I know for Ziggy especially coming here, it's special. There was probably a little bitterness when he left, and that he's going to have them up and ready. So it'll be a good test for us. But we're playing at home, so we expect to win.